Well, this is not a video I expected to make because recently SEGA has done a great job of keeping things in-house when it comes to Sonic. No one saw the Sonic X Shadow Generations reveal coming until it basically happened. But now we have a massive leak on SEGA's future Sonic plans, and let me tell you, they're pretty shocking. So what we've learned from credible leakers is that SEGA is going to remaster, quote, one of those legendary titles. And those legendary titles the leak refers to are the Sonic Adventure games and Sonic Heroes. Now he goes on in a later tweet to confirm that Sonic Adventures titles aren't getting the remake treatment right now, so it could happen in the future. But all the arrows point to a Sonic Heroes remake by these leakers, and they're later confirmed. Sonic Heroes is the former best-selling 3D Sonic title, and it has been a fan favorite for quite some time, and it's also been highly requested to get that remake treatment from the community. This title is also a very smart and wise title for Sega to remaster because of the cast of characters. Obviously, it's no secret Sega's been trying to push the other members of Sonic Team to the mainstream, like Knuckles getting his own TV show. Sonic Heroes would be a perfect way to fill in the gaps between Frontiers and the next fully 3D game, and can also fit in with their agenda to push these other characters into the mainstream. It's also why they're trying to get Shadow going. So with all of that in mind, we have yet to hear from Sega themselves to confirm this, but they have confirmed an abundance of remakes, so it also makes sense. Games like Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, they are really trying to recapture the Dreamcast energy, like they themselves said. Now, while this is big news about Sonic Heroes, it's not the only news that we got from this leak. We also got news that Sega is going to develop future and past remake Sonic titles in Unreal Engine 5. Now, this is huge news in particular because Sonic has recently been using its own Hedgehog 2 engine, which was made specifically for Sonic Frontiers. However, according to the leak, Sega wants their teams to get used to other engines to avoid development issues due to bugs and engine failure. Now, we should not expect every single Sonic title to use Unreal 5 because Sega is treating this as a case-by-case basis according to the leaker, but we should expect many titles to have that Unreal logo alongside them. The engine for the Sonic titles is always a big point of contention for the game's physics, momentum, drop dash, spin dash, speed, and all those other good things we love in the games. Could we see the next 3D Sonic game in Unreal Engine 5? It is very possible. Could we see Sonic Heroes get remade in Unreal Engine 5? Honestly, I would say it's pretty likely. And the benefit of this new engine switch could be enhanced graphics. The cutscenes for Sonic games have often been regarded as incredible, and rightfully so, but those graphics never represent real gameplay, and that's something fans have noted. Unreal Engine 5 has the chance to deliver those types of graphics and cutscenes in the actual gameplay, and we could see some of the best looking Sonic games or video games of all time. So if we are truly getting a Sonic Heroes remake and it's going to be remade in Unreal Engine 5, my only request is that they please leave the voice actors alone. Do not redub the voice actors with Roger Craig Smith. Please bring back Ryan Drummond. Ryan Drummond was the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog in the mid-2000s until Jason Griffith ended up taking the role too. But Ryan Drummond's voice is iconic. Everybody knows it. It's from the Adventure series titles, and please bring him back because he was also in this game. Again, I've said it a million times, I'm not a big Roger Craig Smith guy, and I truly do not think he belongs in this game at all because his voice is not charismatic enough to pull this off. So Sega, if you're going to do this, please use Ryan Drummond's voice, and the rest of the original cast for that matter. The final bit of info we got is a new mobile game, Sonic Toys Party, which has leaked, and we have a full trailer for it. Honestly, it is pretty insane because this is basically a trailer that's supposed to come out, I guess, sometime this year that is out now. Now, Sonic Toys Party is basically a Fall Guys game with different party modes, Sonic theme, custom maps, and apparel. Big thing about this game is that it is not exclusive to anything, so in theory it should be releasing on iOS and Android and perhaps consoles as well. I mean, there is literally nothing holding Sega back from a console port or a PC port, although that would require a larger investment from the developers, speaking of which we are not really sure who's developing this title. I doubt it's the Sega Hardlight team, the team behind Sonic Dream Team, but who knows. Anyways, the point is, Sonic Toys Party could end up being something that we see on the Nintendo Switch, which would make a ton of sense, although I don't know if it's going to sell well enough to justify that. So for now, it is definitely going to be a mobile game, and it is not exclusive to the Apple Arcade, so if you're on Android or the regular iOS store without Apple Arcade, you can enjoy Sonic Toys Party too. The future of Sonic the Hedgehog is starting to look really bright and more clear. Between the Sonic 3 movie that's coming out at the end of the year and the Sonic X Shadow Generations game, we could see Sonic Superstars Plus coming out this year, and then in 2025, that could be be the year of Sonic Heroes Remake, and a new engine switch for Sonic the Hedgehog. Honestly, I believe Sega is going to push Sonic further than it's ever been before. So buckle up, because it's about to get insane for this franchise. And honestly, if I was a certain red-hatted, mustached plumber, I would watch out for some serious competition. I mean, seriously, Sonic Superstars notwithstanding, each game that releases is doing better than ever, and Sonic Superstars was really botched by the release date, not really the game. But that's another video for another day. Thank you guys for watching this video. What do you think about Sonic Heroes finally getting some real traction to get that remake? Let me know in the comment section down below. Hope to see you guys in the next video, but until then, peace.